Heyo, everybody, and welcome back to DRG. Today, we are going to be doing a viewer build, and it's this specific build. This one was recommended by Titan Killer. I'll have it on screen here. I don't remember the first part of the name because I don't have it pulled up, but it was this specific build on flow rate expansion. And flow rate expansion gives you a rate of fire bonus, and we're also taking the rate of fire bonus here, so our rate of fire is, I think it goes from 8 to 10 or 11 or something like that. And we have 10 freezing power, so this should start insta-freezing some bugs. Of course, we also have Cold Radiance because, why the hell would you ever take Fragile? We also have Coletta Wave Cooker without a tier 4 because we enjoyed pressing R and seeing the little funny things. We have Boiler Ray because, Boiler Ray is the best to be paired with Cryo and all that. We'll also be bringing spring-loaded rippers because it was suggested, and by me, that I do. They didn't put down a grenade, alright? I get to pick whatever the hell I want, and spring-loaded rippers is what I want. In any case, let's get down into the two missions that we will be playing. What the hell does Budget Day mean? Okay, yeah, sure, we'll play this. Budget Day probably gives... Let's just take a look at what it does. I am interested to see. It probably gives me a lot more ammo or something. In an attempt to get a larger spending budget from management, your local comrades have opted into spending more ammunition within this mission. To do so, your reserve ammo has been doubled at a slight cost to your armor playing coverage. 15% damage taken. Weapons with no reloads or reserve ammo do not get affected due to how the devs coded some mutator logic. So, this is just... I take 15% extra damage and nothing else. Because these guns don't reload. Okay, you know what? That's fine with me. It's on radioactive exclusion zone. Let's go. So, recently, I have been checking out the Archipelago stuff. Basically, what Archipelago is multi-game randomizations. So, what it is basically I'm playing Dark Souls or something like that, and my friend could be playing, a different Dark Souls, or, like, what it's mostly used for is, like, Legend of Zelda randomizations, basically Nintendo games and Sega games and all that, all the old NES games, not NES games, 64 games and all that, is the most common things that you will be able to be seeing with that, but... that's not the only things that it can do, and what I found out recently is apparently Archipelago, some mad person proceeded to put DRG in there, which is... that was an insanely quick freeze. Can we get up here, actually? I need you, Frozen, thank you. I am waking up literally every single Spitballer in existence, and also I can't even get to that guy. Oh my god, that was fast. I don't know where that Spitballer is, and I don't think I ever will know where that Spitballer is. Okay, you know what? I want out. Oh, hey, there's a Spitballer. Absolutely and unequivocally frozen to hell and back. Okay, this is... why is there so many loot bugs? Can I help all these loot bugs? Please just explode and give me all your delicious, delicious goodies, dude. Also, no, it absolutely does work, because look at how much ammo fucking Coletta Wave Cooker has, dude. The backup day or extra ammunition absolutely does work. Is this actually gonna affect the mission at all? Probably not, to be perfectly honest with you. Hey, Bosco, can you, freeze that guy real quick? And you freeze the, septic spreader, you know what? That's pretty fucking good as well. I am... Hi, Praetorian. Do you want to not exist anymore? God, that actually feels incredible. Like, I will say that the spit-up time is a little bit awful, but holy god! That freeze is absolutely insane. And also, we've only used... I mean, about half of our ammo if we were playing normal. So, maybe I need to not be playing this mission. I'll just try and get this mission over with, like, as quick as possible so we can get into a completely messed up mission where I am I don't have any bearings on anything. Okay, there's that one done, and now we need to go to somewhere else. Why is there so many freaking loot bugs? Look at them all. I have to, right? You just have to throw a spring-loaded Ripper and see what happens. There you go. Why did it fall? What happened there? I thought it was coming back for me. Dude, what the fuck is it doing? Oh my god, I know what's happening with it. Okay, we are playing on MCR testing, and MCR testing has changed some of the nades. Mostly, driller nades have been changed. I think every single one of them has been changed. And Ripper nades get a longer duration, and they also get their element changed to melee damage. And they also, you know, disintegrate bugs, but that is a visual change, not an actual change. So, Ripper nades do melee damage. Let me just clarify that. Ripper nades do melee damage. So, I'm not picking up this red sugar so I can show that to you, because it's absolutely hilarious. And do I think it's balanced at all? Fuck no, I don't think it's balanced at all. I'm going to show you why I don't think it's balanced. But here's what I care about. Is because it's melee damage, it now, like, does... I don't know if they've increased the damage of the Ripper nades, but the fact that Ripper nades... oh my god, that is... that's a little bit terrifying. Just because there's a bunch of fucking Brundles, I can't show you the Ripper nades, huh? Get out of here. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Hey, look, that's flow rate expansion doing flow rate expansion things. I usually wouldn't... You know what? That's fantastic. I usually wouldn't notice the magazine, like, running out of ammo. That's just something that Ripper nades do exclusively. Alright, well, give me all that delicious, delicious HP. And then, like, you're doing whatever the heck you want to be doing. Okay, let's, there's a problem here. Yeah, there's a kind of a massive problem. I'm going to hope that, like, wraps around and starts killing other things. Am I going to get a bunch of HP? Yes, I did. Let's go. A little bit more HP? Absolutely. Yeah, Ripper nades are kind of stupid with a vampire. I need to, like, watch out for it, and I have no idea where it is. Anyway, so the big problem with flow rate expansion is that, yes, it raises your fire rate, which is bad for Cold Radiance. Cold Radiance doesn't really care, alright? Cold Radiance is going to be fantastic no matter what your flow rate is, alright? The big problem with it is that it actually decreases your magazine size while also, like, upping your fire rate, and it also increases your reload speed. Like, at worst, it is at best, it's a nothing burger, because it lowers your magazine size and increases your reload speed. Who cares? Like, you could just be... Okay, I'm going to start getting upset about this. And then, like, this is actually a very nice benefit, is just being able to freeze bugs. The only time that you're ever going to run out of magazine size with Cryo Cannon is on bulk... It's not bulk detonators, well, yeah, bulk detonators, but is going to be on elimination missions with Dreadnoughts, because that's whenever you're trying to chain freeze Dreadnoughts, but, you know what would stop that? Just, like, keeping track of your ammo, like, looking down there every once in a while and being like, okay, how much pressure do I have? Because look at my pressure. This is from full, and now I am empty around 2 seconds of firing. That never happens with normal cryo. Normal cryo you can fire for probably about, I don't know, 6-7 seconds. 6-7, God bless America. For about that long, and you'll never notice it. Alright, who needs to fire for that long anyway? Mostly due to dreads, but, like, who cares? Like, who actually cares about that? Usually with dreads, you are trying to get Cold Radiance anyway, and so you're stuffing your face in there, and then whenever you do freeze the dread, something happens, like Engineer hyperpropellants it, you try to Ice Spear it, or, you know, basically the only time that you're trying to chain freeze the dread afterwards is if you don't have Ice Spear, and, you know, if you're trying to freeze dreads, you absolutely should be... What? You absolutely should be using Ice Spear on that case. Like, I will say something about this. This feels very much like it is the combat mobility of Cryo Cannon. This is of Driller, at least, because okay, combat mobility is a different overclock for Gunner autocannon that makes it so that your rate of fire gets increased, your magazine size gets lowered, your movement speed while firing is also faster, so I can see why people actually like it, because it makes the autocannon a lot snappier. And this is what I've been seeing with this, is cryocannon's not very snappy in general, and then you, all of a sudden, you put on flow rate expansion, and now I'm, like, freezing bugs lickety-split as soon as I want them frozen, instead of having to wait a second like usual. I'm not as reliant on Cold Radiance. Now, the big problem is I have double ammo, and I've already would have been taken... I'm eligible for 2 resupplies right now. So, that's something. Hello! Billions and billions and billions of bugs and a stalker somewhere. Guess what you guys are getting? Actually, the stalker revealed itself. I really hope it'll just die. I don't know where the stalker is. Who knows where the stalker went? You know what I need to... Jesus Christ, what hit me? I'm assuming it's my own Ripper Nade hit me. Hello? Are you... Why are you so fast, brother? I do need to check how much damage the Ripper Nade does, so I need to throw it at a full HP guard and see if it kills it. And a full HP slasher, by that metric, because... if it changes the element to melee damage, or if it's still explosive damage, though it has the tag for vampire, that would also be something. I don't think that should be a thing, but you know what? With how MCR is, with all of its, like, holy shit, I need, like, there's a billion bugs bearing down on me right now, I can see it actually being fairly useful. Like, it's fine. Like, Ripper Nades will always be outclassed by Poison Nades. Even, like, if Poison Nades weren't even touched by MCR, I still would say that, you know, Poison Nades are better because they just simply are. They don't have a limit on how much they can kill, which Ripper Nades do. They can kill, what? They can hit 7 guards and kill infinite amounts of slashers, and as long as the time frame exists. They can kill in basic infinite amount of slashers and basic grunts. But, you know, that's within, what, 7 seconds? And I think the way to buff Rippers is literally just increase the time that they're around. That would be fantastic. And maybe, you know, up the amount of bugs that they can hit. And that's it. They're always just... like, HE Nades and Rippers are always just going to be outclassed by Poison Nades, because Poison Nades, you toss it and basically the entire swarm is dead, and those of which it doesn't kill are exceedingly slowed down to absolute hell and back. Anyway, back to what I was actually talking about at the very start of the video, is I found out Archipelago, there's a DRG modification for Archipelago, so, you know, I could absolutely do that garbage, which would be funny. Also, it did kill the... It did absolutely kill the guard, or the slasher that was in front of me. So maybe it's just like the tag now has vampire or whatever, which would be kind of funny. Would be kind of based, not gonna lie.
Action time. A swarm will be upon you shortly.
Well, that's not good. And that's not good, I mean, I still need to get... I have 7. I need to get a little bit more fossils before I can send it. 8, 9, that's 16. No, that's not 16, that's 14. I need 2 more. Well, there's 1 more. Where's the last one, brother? Get out of here. And then I think I can freeze you before you even shoot me, and then, like... You know what we could do with the... Oh, it's good. You can stop grabbing that. We can just do this. And now that Ripper Nade will just be going on there for... years? I mean, that's my last Ripper Nade, so... You know, that's a very long time for that Ripper Nade. Holy... Yeah, I think that's just the best buff for the Ripper nades. Of course, like, they're always going to be slightly jank and unreliable because... Okay, you know, I'm gonna be saying this in the actual video that I do with Ripper nades. Like, I'm gonna be doing a lot of builds, because that's something that's next as well, is me playing with Ripper nades and trying to, like, figure them out and whatever. And it's just going to be a time. I'm gonna be playing with how do we buff Ripper nades to make them absolutely goated and not be outclassed, and I don't think there is a way. Anyway, what do I think about this build? I mean, I ran out of ammo right there. It just didn't matter because I stopped shooting. I need to grab some HP. Can I get HP from you, mister? Bosco stole my fucking kill. This is going fantastically well. I'm so glad that I have double ammo, so I don't really need to care about a whole lot, but, like, I still need to slightly... That guy got frozen? Excuse the fuck out of me. The temperature amplitude thing has done it yet again, even though that temperature amplitude, I think, is, like, mostly a nothing burger. Hi, what's going on? I don't have a power attack. I do not have a power attack for you. Can I get out of this, like, hellhole that I'm in? Because this stuff sucks. There you go. Not shit. Stuff. I said it in the family-friendly way. Where did that septic spreaders come from? Did it actually shoot from here? And, like, or here? And, like, get over there? What the hell? Septic spreader being absolutely goated with the sauce? Get Boscoed, idiot. Alright, let's try to do the refinery mission. Or, excuse me, the refinery part of the mission as fast as possible, of course. You know, as fast as possible means it's all governed by the actual mission. I am sorry, there is things happening in my life right now and I can't really control them. So, this has been a fine mission. The ammo has really just been a problem, though. No, not a problem in this mission, but it's going to be a problem in the next mission, I can already tell. Because I am... Listen, the next mission is going to be Freezing Dreads, alright? I'm spoiling it for you now, but it is the only other place that I can really think about where do we go from here. So I'm going to grab axes, and I'm going to just, like, start absolutely murdering them. Hopefully it won't be that bad of a deal, but I can already expect it to be bad. But, you know what's really good about this build? The fact that I don't even take 2 ticks of damage from a freaking radioactive Praetorian, the worst Praetorian in the freaking game, dude. I think I would rather deal with an annoying MCR Praetorian than like 10 REZ Praetorians, actually. Because at least the annoying Praetorian, I could dodge 100% of the time. Or, not 100% of the time. At least the... You know what? Maybe I would rather deal with 10 REZ Praetorians than one... Fuck you. Than one MCR Praetorian. I wouldn't call the MCR Praetorians bad. Just, like, kind of awful. But they're getting nerfed, so I really shouldn't be talking about them in a negative light, because they are getting absolutely curb-stomped into the ground, and I am glad for that one. Man. I'm so sad that the pipeline mission can't really be changed via MCR all too much, because it's just a... I don't know how it works with pipeline missions and having to be changed, because I would 100% love a liquid Morkite mission on, like, a fucking mining mission, or, like, imagine it on a deep scan mission, where it's just like, oh yeah, one well is just, like, off in the fucking corner over there, like 100 meters that way, and it's just, like, clinically awful, and that's... I would 100% love it. Did that not heal me to full? Why am I damaged? Oh, I got bit by a grunt whenever I tossed it. That's what happened. Okay. Because I was just like, I just want to see That should just heal me to full. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what the hell to happen. I want to see how much I can, like, actually milk the shit out of that thing, but I don't want to even try to get that damaged right now. I'll get that damaged in, like, a controlled environment. Because I want my stats now. I want my stats to look nice at the end of the mission. No downs, no deaths, and no revives. That's how we roll, dude. Dude, it literally doesn't matter. All right, people who think their stats matter, no, they're, you know, I'm speaking about this, but who the hell has the fucking live stat tracker at the very bottom of there? Only people who actually care about that have that. I mean, the reason why I have it there is because I assume people would like it. Because I barely look at that freaking thing. I only look at it being like, oh, I wonder how many kills I have in this mission, because it feels like it's been, like, I've been dealing with everything, everywhere, all at once, and, like, that has been, yeah, 472 kills is certainly something else. Can I help all of you? Actually, you know what? Just give me all that HP. You know what? I don't have another Ripper Nade. This is bad. This is quite bad. Well, I don't have to deal with that guy. Don't do it. Yep. I thought he was going to do that a little bit earlier, and he absolutely didn't. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here and go off to an elimination mission. No, this will be an elimination mission in Two of them? Really? Two of them hit me. Come here. Wherever the stalker is, he's right there. He's also absolutely and unequivocally deadified. What was I about to say? It's gonna be an MCR elimination mission, which means it's going to be wild, dude. It'll be fun. Absolutely. Anyway, I'll see you then. Alright, so I have picked a 2 Dread mission in Magma Core just to start us off. Because that should be, or not start us off, you know, end us off. There's the thing. Also, you know what I just realized? I haven't turned off any of my fans, so you guys might have been hearing a woo, 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 woo this entire time. And you know what? I'm not sorry about it. I'll do it again. It kind of gets really freaking hot here. Even though that it is the middle of winter, and by middle of winter I mean probably. So, it shouldn't be cold. But apparently it just, or it shouldn't be cold, it shouldn't be hot, but apparently it is. Why not? I also need to go check to see if my brother changed the thermostat to go from heating to cooling, or excuse me, from cooling to heating, because it should be on cooling right now, because it is currently, if I had my phone on me, I would tell you what temperature it is. Where is my phone? It is charging over here. Give me it. It is currently 69 degrees, which is like 20 Celsius, so, you know, just a fairly warm time. What the hell is Hawk's Iron? What the hell does Hawk's Iron look like? Also, there is the other thing in this mission, Stalkers. I can hear him off in that cavern over there. Cavern that... Okay. We're going to be hearing that noise for the rest of this mission unless I go deal with them. It's like a freaking Betsy, dude. I hate stalkers. Oh. Oh, he's like right on the freaking other... He's like on the other side of this thing. Where is he? Is he going to immediately hit me? No. Oh my god, excuse me, I was... Just toss all that. Okay, well, hello everybody. Can I interest you in getting frozen a little bit? I need you guys to be dead as well. Alright, well that was certainly a fucking thing that happened. Surprised they didn't go down, but, you know, Cryo Driller is just literally built different. Alright. The Stalker has stopped stalking, apparently. For whatever reason, it has just stopped stalking. I don't know why. It's still making the noise. It's like over here somewhere. What the hell? We were just talking about this in the freaking Discord, too. He's, like, below me. Can I help you, dude? Like, up here. He's not passive on the ground. He has to be up on the ceiling because he prefers being up on the ceiling. So, you'll... Okay, so there is passive stalkers in the map, as we just saw. You'll never see them actually on the floor. If you see them on the floor, like, call me, that's a bug, and that's a bug and a half. They will 100% of the time be found roaming on the ceiling, because that's just where they prefer. Anyway, we got rid of that annoying asshole, so now we can actually go do the mission. You know, I forget that MCR changes how Glyphid Dreadnoughts work, and they don't actually lock onto you until you get close enough to them. So there is no... Oh, it's locked onto me. I don't know where the hell it is, but it is absolutely locked onto me. And I kinda want out. I don't know what the hell it's done. Don't grab me. There's two of those guys. No, get out of here. Apparently, also, I have found out... Get me in here. I can't freaking see. Okay. So I have found out what that little mark there means for Glyphid Dreadnoughts. Can we just take two of these? Take one of those. So that little HP bar, that little split means it's like a Corlock Seed healing modifier because it heals from the swarmers. Alright, let's try and freeze this guy. Okay, well that was decent. Holy. I need to freeze him again. Actually, I can't freeze him again. Never mind, he froze anyway. He's now slamming. I almost fucking walked into the slam, dude. I almost got slam jammed. Okay, he's slamming again. I'm gonna fucking fall and lose all my cold progress. Never mind, we're fine. Hey, guess what we have to do? We have to fucking pick it. Bosco, can you kill him, please? Are we serious here? Are we actually fully serious? What just happened there? He fucking healed that much? You're a rude bastard. Also, you're hitting me with your fucking roar. Okay, die. Please? Can you, freeze again and die? I'm dead. Healed again? Oh my. This is... He's so fast! We're fine. Just freeze him and then, like, shoot him with this. Okay. Ah! Okay, that's not good. We healed again. We are having a good one, dude. This shit sucks. The big one. Alright. We can just put in all the nitra, run away from him because he's being an asshole. Alright. And then call that. Because we need a resupply. Maybe we should bring him into the resupply as well. Though I'm not... Oh my god. We need to kill all the swarmers, dude. Or else, if he kills the swarmers, he regains armor and HP. That's what's happening here. He's killing all the swarmers himself, so he's just getting a large chunk of his HP back. Okay, he's gonna scream. I can get a resupply, please. Q? Okay, now we have access to... Could you not do that in my face? I mean, it's fine if you do it in my face, but it'll stop it. Get some help. Bastard. Okay. I hope to Carl that I can get him before he... I ran out of fucking ammo. Okay, we did it. We got him to his next portion. We don't have to care. He'll just, like, heal up a little bit, and it'll be fine. Also, we should probably C4 him, like, you know, 3 times, or, you know, 7 times, or, I got magma cord, dude. I'm alive?! I got magma cord and I lived, bitch. Literally, that is just what happened. I think they might have... Please, just die. You have no... I have no words. Let's get frozen. Thank God. Oh my God, that was a hassle, dude. I had to, like, keep managing my fucking ammo because this is flow rate expansion and I can't just chain freeze the Dread normally. I have to, like, freaking finger it like a... It's the most... Okay, that's stopping. That line of tracking is stopping right there because that's just gonna go right down into the gutter because we all know where that's going as soon as I said finger it. So that's stopping there, dude. Like the fucking twins, dude. That should be... The twins should be relatively easy to deal with. Like, the main problem that I have with this build versus Dreads is it's not Ice Spear. It's freezing them fast as hell, dude. Like, actually, like, oh my God, look at this. He is frozen already, and now I just get to gently tuck him in. Like, tuck his, like, little bed in, because it's just doing tickle damage, even if they're frozen, dude. Where's your friend? Where's your buddy, dude? I need your friend. Also, Bosco, can you, like, do something? Can you actually go help me out in this mission? Can you proceed to do a reach around, dude? At minimum? Okay. Bosco's on the Lacerator. Bosco is going to be dealing a bunch of damage to the Lacerator and armor breaking him. For some reason, all the bugs want to be, like, next to me for whatever reason. Oh my God, get me out of here. I am too young for this world to be here. You know what? Get C4. I hit both of them. Let's go. I don't know where the other one went, but I hit both of them. Bosco, why did you lose aggro? Do you lose aggro every time they fucking dig? Is that actually true? He's now de-aggroed. Bosco, you're freaking useless. You're actually useless. Don't do it. Okay, you know what? He did do it, but it's fine. Okay, we can go get a resupply for the axes, because we definitely need more axes. That's literally the only reason I'm resupplying right now, is just I need axes. That is it. Okay. We'll kill that one first, just because I like killing this one first and seeing the big old flame explosion from this guy. And also, he's kind of cringe. Can I... Can I do popcorn with this? Of course you can. I need to be careful about not... I need to throw an axe at this guy. Okay, I just got absolutely murked with that one. Okay. Bosco, can you start killing this guy? Hello? Why are you there? Are you okay? I'm surprised I managed to dodge that one. I think we can throw another axe at the Lacerator, or we can just kill this guy. Why did he just explode? I don't... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, this is shit. I think this is really shit. Okay, thank God. Okay, you left, Hey, man, could we... You know, maybe you could set up your own fucking rent before you light the whole place on fire, dude. We are in magma core, so maybe it's a little bit fire resistant, but I don't know what your fucking mother told you. You can't just go around lighting people on fire, dwarves on fire. That's just a dick move. Alright, get out of here. Okay, that's, like, actually rude. Okay. Well, that's fine. Who cares about it? Hey, Bosco's actually dealing with the septic spreader. Unlike the other one. I think we just got, like, a massive chain reaction from, I got magma cord. Dude, getting magma cord fucking sucks. He's dead. We did it. Okay. I think we got, like, a massive chain reaction with... blistering necrosis that just insta-killed that thing. Which is super weird, dude. Okay, let's go deal with the Hawk's Iron and get the hell out of here. This was a fun mission in the fact that I can't see anything. And, like, the Bosco not attacking Dreads. I wonder what causes that. Like, seriously, that's just the like one of the oddest bugs that I've ever encountered in MCR. Oh yeah, another thing that I have to ask Banishment about is the placements of minerals now, because I literally tried to avoid that magma maggot, and it just proceeded to say, I'm exploding anyway. The placement of minerals, like, what's going on with the placement of minerals? Usually you don't see a gold on the ground or nitro on the ground. It's only, like, if it's exceedingly whack, like, it can consider this, like, little rise a wall, so it places it on the wall. It's just a lot more common now, and you can even see, like, Magnite and Umanite up in the roof as well, which they can never spawn in the roof in base game. I have to ask about that. That was the easiest C4 in my life. I just see that whole Mactera wave coming in, and instead of trying to show off the overclock, I just say, nah, that's not happening. Instead, I'm gonna stand back here and show off the overclock. One of them died from fire. Two of them. Okay, you know what? Maybe I don't get to show off the overclock. Maybe I can just walk away from it and it'll be fine. It's times like these where I'm playing DRG in the middle of the daytime, and I realize that my screen is so dirty that I have to go clean it. So maybe that's the reason why I can't see anything. It's because there's a giant smudge mark kind of in the middle of my screen. You know what I can also do? I can also just go to graphics and go to gamma and set it at 2. That's not better. What does it take to actually see something in this game? Here, let's just turn it up to 1. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can absolutely see things now. Hey, Elf, can you stay right there real quick? I have something to give you. No, come back here. Bosco, can you start shooting the elf so he slows down? Get back here, you little bastard. Little furry bastard. He didn't get hit by that? It works, right? Yeah, it definitely works. He's immune to being objects tossed onto him? Why? No, you come back here. It just gently slides off his head. Okay, sure. Interesting. Interesting choice. Anyway. Is it a wave? Well, I would actually, like, know if it was a wave if I could freaking see the poor Praetorian. Wait, does this work? Oh, absolutely get wrecked, dude. Frozen weak point damage on the gold chunk. That's how you kill dreads now. You have somebody standing in the wings, waiting for them to be frozen, so that you can just throw a gold chunk at them. Absolutely and unequivocally based. Where the hell did Bosco go? Did he actually kill the elf? The elf is over there. There's a menace? Dude, this menace is about to see the light of God. What the fuck are these... What are these cave leeches today? What is going on? Okay, yeah, this... I'm sorry, this guy has to meet the light of God. He's dead. I killed him. I did it. Absolutely get wrecked, son. And then, like, please kill all of these guys. I didn't freeze him. There you go. He's dead. I didn't hit him with it. I pretended to. I gently caressed his head with the giant chunk of mineral. You know what? I would actually throw that mineral at you, but it is down a hole. I don't really want to go down there to get it. Dude, what the hell is this Hawk's Iron situation, dude? It's actually just go collect 200 more kite. That is... Why is... What is wrong with these leeches, dude? It is actually kind of insane. It's actually kind of insane that I haven't done a Hawk's Iron thing until now. I don't want to deal with that. Alright, I'm sorry. I just simply don't. I'm hoping that killed the... Oh, what the hell was it? Oh, well, it didn't. It absolutely didn't. Luckily, he is frozen, and now I am in hell. Simply in hell? Alright, come here, you little furry bastard. Little chitinous bastard, excuse me. Whatever, just toss an axe at that guy, who cares? And then you also can have it. Get absolutely, you know what? Get parried again. You filthy casual. No, stop that. I don't have another. God bless. Come here, you little furry bastard, you little chitinous bastard. No, you're getting the axe. You know what I haven't watched ever? Or I've watched, like, bits and pieces of it. I haven't watched King of the Hill ever. Like, genuinely. No, just, I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've been referencing it whenever I say, come here, you little furry bastard. Whenever Hank... It's a meme. It's like a clip that I've seen. Where it's, I think his name is Hank, right? Is his name actually Hank, or is it something else? I don't know. Anyway, he has, like, a screwdriver, and there's a raccoon sitting on his tool desk, so he's staring it down going, that is not normal damage. They have changed the axes in some way to deal more damage. I remember seeing the change to that. I think they've changed it all to melee damage or something like that to make it proc vampire more consistently, and also it deals more damage while enemies are cryoed at some point. Dude, I don't care about this Hawk Siren anymore. I am getting the hell out of here. Dude, that stalker was right next to me whenever it made its noise. I did not hear it. I saw it before it made its noise. That should never happen. I should never be able to hear a stalker before it... Or, excuse me, see a stalker before I hear it. Alright, well, that was the viewer build, and I didn't change any of it because, honestly, what is there to change? Maybe change the Coletta Wave Cooker to something else, being like Mega Power Supply or something like that, but who cares? It's Coletta Wave Cooker. What you put on it really doesn't matter as long as your T5 matches up. You could change literally anything about it, and it wouldn't matter. So... what did I think of the build? I think I described it perfectly while I was in the mission. This is the combat mobility of Driller. You're either going to really like low-rate expansion for whatever reason that you're going to do, because it freezes bugs instantly when you take this specific build on it, and that's pretty much it. It just feels snappy. The biggest problem that I have with it is that it had a spin-up time, but, like, who cares about that? So, that's the biggest problem. I didn't really have any ammo issues, at least, you know, during the 2 missions that I played, but one of them was heavily modded, so who actually knows? In any case, that was a fun build. You all have a wonderful night.